All right, so a lot of you have been wondering what the parts have been doing, how they've been holding up on the truck, and it's been a year and a half. Well, it's been almost 2 years now. It's coming up on 2 years in a couple months. And a lot of the parts I bought as soon as I bought the truck, so they have been on the truck for about 2 months, or about 2 years almost. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Everything that I've done to the truck, I think I bought either on Amazon or eBay, except for the window tint. That was actually done at a local shop, but I can't think of anything that I've done that I didn't buy on Amazon or eBay. I'm trying to think, because everything that you want can basically be on Amazon. You can buy tires, wheels, lifts on Amazon. Like I said, there's no reason, and I made a video about this, there's no reason to buy things on AmericanTrucks.com or you can buy, what are those other companies? Or like for your Mustang, AmericanMuscle.com and some other sites like Stage 3 Motorsports or CJ Pony Parts and all that stuff. They mark up the prices so crazy. Like, I saw the mirror caps on AmericanMuscle.com or AmericanTrucks.com for $175. So the same ones on Amazon for $25. Like, stupid. But yeah, this is it right here. Now, it's kind of crazy, but this is a base model truck. It's a work truck. And I get a lot of questions on it every day. And I mean, the biggest thing you can do to your truck to make it not look like a work truck is to color match everything. The bumpers, the grill, the mirrors, the door handles, tailgate handle, the back bumpers. Just make it all color matched, and you're gonna like 10 times transform the look at your truck or your car. So I'm actually gonna like look deep and get a real close up of these parts and how they've been holding up. So like, for example, let's go into the mirror caps right here. Now these are actually caps. The ones I had before were covers. The ones I had before were holding up really well. The thing is, they just got knocked off in the car wash, if you guys saw that video a little while ago. But here they are right here. And you can kind of see it is an exact match, and they've been holding up really, really well. They actually won't fall off this time because, like I said, it's an actual cap and it's not just a cover. But you can buy all this pre-painted too. I didn't take this to a paint shop. It was pre-painted for I think it was $28. Same thing with the mirror, same thing with the door handles. Now the door handles, I did have some kind of paint issue with it was weird. It was just this part right here. It wasn't even the bezels. It was literally like this door handle. The paint faded really bad, but the bezels stayed it's the same color. Like, these are the original bezels that I bought 2 years ago. So all what I did was I just took this piece off and put a new piece on. And so far it's been holding up great. It has no signs of fading. And by this time last year, it had a little bit of fading, I could tell after a couple of months. So they've been holding up. I don't think they're going to fade. Like, if it hasn't faded, yeah, it's probably not going to fade at all. And then we have the B-pillar trim right here, which has been holding up really well. The one thing I don't like a gripe about it, I don't know if you can tell, but let's try it on this side. It's not an actual black. It's like gray black. Yeah, you're not going to be able to tell because the clouds are out. If it was in direct sunlight, you can definitely tell that it's not like the actual black B-pillar. I might change those out and get the keyless entry. I've seen a couple of guys on YouTube go ahead and get the keyless entry, but they've been holding up great. It was super easy to put on. You literally just slap it on with 3M tape, and it's been holding up through car washes, through the rain, and it hasn't faded at all, so it's been great. All right, let's work our way to the last paint colored or paint matched piece, which was the tailgate handle. Now, the tailgate handle has been holding up really well. The only thing that I could gripe about is this piece right here, this paint spot, as you can see, is a little thicker than the rest of the, see how it kind of goes up right there, that little bump, and it hits the top of this, as you can see, this little mark there. When I open up the tailgate, it slides up on this, so that little piece of paint, a little blob, little bubble, is the only imperfection on it. But like I said, no kinds of fading. Look at this, and it fits great. Like, you can't even tell that this is a stick-on part. Like, it literally looks like the tailgate is painted, and it has all the holes for the camera and the light and everything, and it looks awesome. I think this part was $60 on eBay. I tried to find where I got it on eBay, so I could leave it a link in the description. I can't find it, so I can't find the link. So, because I know you guys asked me, like, you have the parts for everything in the description except this one. I'm like, yeah, I can't. It was an eBay find that I just found. Some guy was selling them, but I can't find who it was. And I tried to go back in my recent orders, and I can't find that he's selling it. So I'll have to do some more research and see if I can find them on Amazon. I haven't looked around because I haven't needed to, but I got a lot of questions on this piece, and it's super cool because it does look like a platinum with that. I mean, I don't know any other trim level that has the paint matched tailgate handle. Now these headlights were $600 or $560, something like that, on Amazon, and I bought these grill lights for $89 on Amazon. I actually have a link in the description to both of them. You can also find them on eBay as well, but they've been holding up super well. As you guys know, I had the Nova series headlights when I first got the truck, and after 2 weeks the driver's side headlight went out. I know it's kind of crazy, but yeah, the driver's side headlight went out after 2 weeks. So I called the company, did a returned them, bought these and replaced them, and made a whole video on that comparing the two. And I sent the other ones back, and these have been on the truck for a year and a half now, and they've been great. I actually did a 1 year video a couple months ago. They've been great. What I'm super most proud of is these right here. These fog lights were $56 on Amazon, and the craziest part is the Morimoto fog lights look identical to them for $225. They perform the same. I actually saw a video on YouTube of some guy that bought the Morimotos and then bought the Amazon special ones, and then did a comparison on which ones perform better. They look exactly the same. They've been holding up great. They're full LED bar, that full LED strip right there, and I haven't had any kind of issues with them at all, so they've been awesome. Got these super sweet FX4 off-road stickers. That was on Amazon too. I think it was like $28 for those. Let's go on the other side. Same on this side. And they held up great. I put them on really well too. They had bubbles when I first put them on, but they all went away. Let's go to the next part. Here's my this right here is the bullet antenna, and you can find a lot of these on Amazon. I mean, there's all different kinds of antennas that people are selling, but this one was like $30 and looks a lot better than that 2-foot tall antenna, and it's been holding up great. It looks a little slanted from the wind because it goes like this, so you have to kind of tighten it and push it back a little bit, but that's how it is. That's how it looks. Let's go inside because it doesn't stop on the outside. The inside ones, we have the Husky Liner floor mats, and these were my first purchase that I bought for $100. It was like $120. They've been holding up great, no issues. I don't know where you can even, I mean, you probably buy them on huskyliner.com, but I bought them on Amazon. I also bought the LED lights here, and in here, and on that side too, under there, and then on the driver's side too. And I installed them myself. I actually have a lot of people that use that link and buy them and put them in the truck. So just going off topic, people ask me, hey, how do you do that? Is there any wires, anything like that? There's no wires at all. The only wire that you see is literally right here because it goes under the seat and then it goes under the door panel. But if that's the only wire that you see out of my entire truck, I'm okay with that. And they light up the car really well at night, and it's something that I get asked about all the time. This right here is kind of newer. It's my radar detector, and it's been holding up pretty well. It was like $35 on Amazon, and it holds up pretty good. When I'm driving sometimes it does go off, and there are cops in the area, so it does its job. It's not like the most reliable thing, but for $35, I'll take it. All right, so there you guys go. They've been holding up really well. Oh, and the sun's coming out, so you might be able to see that the color, this pillar is not the right color. It's probably not going to pick up on camera, but it's like a charcoal gray, like a dark charcoal, and it's not quite the black that I was looking for, and it just like irks me every time I look at it. So I might be taking those out and going with the keyless entry anyways. And I do have a surprise for you guys. I am getting the remote start kit when one of the sponsors sending me one that I can go ahead and install. So I'll go ahead and install that soon. And I have a couple other things that are coming. So we got some cool things coming on for this truck. But other than that, guys, if you have any questions, leave a like and a subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.